the weekend tea, folks. I want to thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, and reaching out to us for your own personal private readings at angelicwisdom13@yahoo.com. Let's spill the weekend tea. Hello and welcome everyone to Kettle Messages. It's the weekend tea. It's your reader, the Gem Star, here to bring you your readings for this weekend. The signs will be done randomly. Wishing everyone a happy super full moon in Aries. Big changes, a fiery energy you're working with this weekend, and wishing all my scales of justice a happy birthday. Just welcoming everyone, introducing myself, your reader, the Gem Star. I will be doing the readings, your weekend teas, and the signs will be done randomly. We want to thank you all for joining us in the chat room, which we call aka the tea room. Join us. We encourage you to join us in the tea room and chat with us. Leave comments. Hit that like button. Let us know you're with us and that you're receiving the messages. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to our sacred space, Kettle Messages. I am your Oracle Tarot reader, the Gem Star. Let's now begin the weekend tea. And let's see who is the first sign up. Happy birthday, Scales of Justice, Libra. Happy birthday, Libra. Welcome to the weekend tea. I'm your reader, the Gem Star, and we'll be doing the weekend tea randomly this weekend. Also, we're adding a bonus message at the end of your weekend tea. Moon Oracle in honor of the super full moon in Aries. Let us begin my little my scales of justice. There I go. Libra, this weekend, what are the messages? What are the energies for Libra this weekend? What are you working with during, that's too many scales of justice. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This energy under the super full moon in Aries. Libra, this weekend, what are you working with? We'll begin with these. Yes. So this weekend, Libra, you're feeling a little exhausted, tired, and you need a little excitement. Life has been dull lately, or it has been just routine. Work, home, work, home. There hasn't been much fun, not much me time, downtime, time with your friends, time with your family. And it seems like you need a spice this weekend, and the need to get out of routine. Some of you are tired and exhausted in your relationships, in your connections, Libras. Talk to us about this. not feeling like you are with your Prince Charming or your princess. There has been difficulty communicating with your partners. You're not feeling like you're on the same page this weekend. There's a little boredom, repetition in the connections. And you need to spice up your relationships this weekend, Libra. At times, you're very stubborn with your partner. But your partner is happy in this relationship. They're happy in this connection. If you're having doubts about your relationships or your partners at this time, it is just a lack of excitement, just stuck in routine, and there needs to be some spice in your relationships. Maybe a relationship therapist or counselor. Because some of you are being tempted to the dark side. A little temptation is creeping up in the weekend tea for Libras because you've become bored and tired of the routine with your partner. It's not exciting anymore. You're not welcome at the door with lingerie. There's not enough sexy time or not enough experimentation in the bedroom or in the relationship. And there's arguments over trivial things. So it's like anything your partner does this weekend, it looks like it's gonna get on your nerve. And you're gonna wanna walk out, you wanna stray, you wanna give into this flirtation, this temptation that's creeping up around you guys this weekend. It's like, I just need a little excitement. And because you need a little excitement and you're not getting it from your relationships and your connections at this time, then someone who is flirting with you, really laying it on thick, love bombing you, every time they see you, Libra, Libra, Libra. If you were single, Libra, if you were available, Libra, I would make you happy. I would bring you the greatest joy, the greatest happiness. But this is just temptation. This is just catching your attention and your peripheral vision because there's not enough excitement in your relationships. It comes to mind the saying that the grass is not always greener on the other side, Libra, and sometimes you have to tend to your own garden. And if that's something that you want your partners to do, to pay attention to you, to pamper you, to give you sexy time, then you're going to have this conversation with them. Because all they're focused on is going to work, paying the bills, coming home, going to work, paying the bills, coming home, and it's routine. The time is taken up by the children, the time is taken up by work, the time is taken up by everything except the relationship and the connection. And a relationship needs to be nurtured every day. A little spice every day. A kiss before leaving the house. Kind words before going to bed. Loving embraces, cuddling, physical contact. And it's lacking. It's lacking in the connections right now. And if you're on the dating scene, then it's very slow, or the people you are meeting, you're lacking chemistry. It's like, please, somebody take the initiative here and do something out of the ordinary. Come up with a suggestion. Spice up the connection. Somebody has to take the bull by the horns here. If there's a lack of excitement, if there's safety and routine, if the connections are getting dull, if you're starting to feel like you're not with your Prince Charming anymore, or your queen or your king, that you're in the wrong relationship with the wrong partner, that it's best to see where this temptation on the side can go. Be careful that before you stray, remember that the grass isn't always greener on the other side, Libra. And you can be causing major damage to your relationships. Let's get the weekend moon oracle message for Libra this weekend. So this weekend for Libra, we see that maybe there's some counseling or therapy or outside advice that you may need at this time, because the connections right now are boring you to death. They're dull. They're the same old thing. You feel like you're calling in the same type of energy constantly. This is not what you want, but this is what is being in your energy and is being offered at this time. You're not happy with it. It's not satisfying you. And before you stray, speak to someone, because it just may be a case of you needing to take the initiative and make the first move, make the first suggestion, because your partner is happy in this relationship. They're in joy, they're in bliss, but you're not. So you're hiding your displeasure with your partners right now, or unsatisfaction, very well. Oh, your full moon in Aries energy message is one of self-love, Libra. Self-love, okay? So you need some me time. We were saying that at the beginning of the reading, that it's work, home, work, home. You're not even finding time for yourself, to pamper yourself, to do your own thing, to be in your own space, to enjoy your hobbies, or just your downtime, doing something that you enjoy. There's no stress. You take pleasure in it. These connections are so boring. See, this is confirmation, and this is an answer. We said you needed therapy, counseling, or an outside advisor. You're here. Kettle messages. I'm your spiritual advisor and reader, the Gemstar. And we are advising you that before you stray and before you jump into a side connection, that you jump into the connection with yourself. Find yourselves, love yourselves, pamper yourselves at this time. Take yourself out to dinner. Take yourself out shopping. Take yourself to a spa. Take yourself and give yourself massages. You see, very pampered, Libra. Very pampered. So stressed, so tired of routine, bored in the relationship, thinking about cheating. Before I make a mess of things, I just need to be with myself. Time to think, time to relax, time to just let the world fall away for a couple of hours or a day or two or over the weekend, as this reading suggests. It's suggesting you need you time. Because at this time, you can't give love to this connection because you don't have this love for yourself. And spirit and source wants you to pour the love on yourself this weekend, rather than focusing on a connection where you're not even feeling it. We said somebody has to make a move. That means that you're not making the move either, Libra. So begin with the self-love. Before you can love anybody else, you have to love yourself first. First and foremost, that is the most important thing this weekend, that you love yourselves. Take some time away from this connection, because it's only adding stress, unnecessary pressure, tension, We don't want to budge. We become stubborn in our wants and our ways. We're not willing to compromise or to even talk at this time. That's the energy that is being picked up. And you need a lot of patience. A lot of patience with your partners. A lot of patience with yourselves. Mostly yourselves. Because it's like, I have to perform. I have to perform. I have to be there for everybody. I want to make sure everybody's happy. But Libra, you have to make sure that you're happy with you first. First and foremost. We're going to take a moment while others join us. But I love this advice for you this weekend, Libra, about focusing on yourselves because you're not finding happiness and pleasure in your relationships. That's not doing it for you right now. And what you really most need is to focus on you. Maybe the focus has been too much on the connection. And that's why every little trivial thing between you and your partners or your love interest, it's just annoying you. At this point, you're just annoyed in a relationship or a connection. We want to thank you for joining us for the Weekend Tea Lives. I'm your reader, the Gemstar, your spiritual advisor, here to connect with spirit and your weekend tea readings under this beautiful super full moon in Aries, fiery energy. Things are going to get going or they're going to get gone. And the message this weekend for Libra is self-love. Radical self-love is necessary for Libras at this time. Empowerment, scales of justice, starts from the inside out. Do not compare yourself to others. Start your change with focus and love of self every day. You bring radical self-love to your body, mind, and spirit. Sometimes you feel you are not enough. Sometimes you're even told you're not enough by your own voice, the voices of others, and culture and tradition. You're not smart enough. You're not pretty enough. You're not powerful enough. You're not talented enough. Not good enough at what you choose to do. Not ambitious enough. Not experienced enough. Not curvy enough. Not thin enough. Not glamorous enough. Not porn enough. Not enough lady. And as a result of all this, it makes us not love ourselves enough. And it's like enough of trying to please everyone, to try to be this perfect partner for my partner. It's just stressing me, boring me. It seems like a job and a task to be in this relationship at this time. And I just need to be with myself. That's a very happy birthday. Happy birthday, Libra. Giving yourselves that self-love, pampering yourselves, being there for yourselves, and allowing everybody just to wait. Wait on the scales of justice. Libra will get back to you. But for right now, everyone else and everything else is on hold. On hold. That has been your weekend tea, my scales of justice. May you have a happy birthday and have a blessed weekend. Thanks for hanging out with us at Kettle Messages in the Tea Room. Ciao. Welcome everyone, you're joining us on the live. I'm your Rita the Gemstar, bringing you the weekend tea. We have just done Libra's tea. Happy birthday, Libra. Practice that self-love. The next sign up, Taurus, the little bulls. Welcome, Taurus, to your weekend tea. I'm your Rita the Gemstar. Happy super full moon in Aries. Let's see what this fiery energy is burning away over the weekend for Taurus. My little bulls. These cards are so slippery. Taurus, the weekend tea. For Taurus, what is going on? Little bulls. What's the energy? What's the tea? What's the drama? Okay, so over the weekend, Taurus, you're realizing that limitations are only of your own making. That there is a space to shine and stand out for everyone this weekend. We're putting the competition at ease. Taurus, you're putting the competition at ease, and because you are, you're going to reap the rewards for your good deeds this weekend. So being a team player, looks like being a team player this weekend is going to pay off, Taurus. And recognizing that you've only been holding yourself back. If you've been feeling like a third wheel or that you're an outsider, well, you're only an outsider because you choose to be. That's the first message that's coming out this weekend. That if recently you felt like a third wheel, a third party, or you're feeling like an outsider, feeling left out, then it is only because you have chosen it to be that way. Because you are well liked by others. But because you like to protect yourself and you're not trusting of everyone and open to everyone, you're very choosy. You can limit your experiences and interactions with others. You may be misjudging a situation. I see that you can have misjudged a group of people or misjudged a person, believing that they wouldn't accept you or they don't like you or they don't want you to be part of their group or part of their life. And it's not like that. They feel like you don't want to be a part of that. You don't want to be a part of their life. You don't want to be a part of the group. You don't want to be included. You want to be left alone. But it looks like, no, you don't want to be left alone. You want to be included. You want to be liked. You want to be accepted. And it looks like you're keeping yourself away from the person or the group because they want you to join in. They want you to join in. They're inviting you. They're like, come on, Taurus. Come on, little bulls. Hang out with us. But you feel like a pursuit of a relationship is going to cause problems, or it's going to compromise you in a way, or it's going to compromise a situation. That's like when you have a friend you love, but you're not in love with the person, but you know they want more, and being around them puts you in a certain situation that you don't want to put yourselves in a compromising or uncomfortable situation. And a lot has to do with what you have heard about this person you're interested in, or the person that's interested in you, this friend that's interested in you, this love interest that you have caught their eye and they want you in their life, but it looks like you are the one that's resistant, or you are the one that's hesitant, because pursuing the relationship you feel will cause problems later on down the line, or will compromise you in a certain way. And it has to do with things that you've heard about this person's past. And this person is inviting you out, or they're inviting you to have a relationship and a connection with them, but you're hesitant. Tell us about it, Taurus. Come on. Jump in the chat and tell us what is going on. What have they told you about this person that you feel like it's gonna cause you problems? Let us know. This person is undeserving of this. Oh my goodness, this is confirmation. Just said, Spirit just said, Taurus is not moving forward with this person, not taking them up on the invitation of a romance or a relationship or connection because of what they've heard about this person's past or recent past. And this is just gossip. This is just gossip because this person is undeserving of the reputation being given to them. They're misunderstood by people. And so they make assumptions. And you know what happens when people assume. Okay? And that's what's happening this weekend. People have made past judgment on this person without really knowing them. And speaking on their life as if they know them. But they don't. And this can be vice versa. This can be you wondering why a person won't move forward with you. And it can be because they heard through the grapevine something about your past. People ruining your reputation behind your back without really even knowing you. Wow, Taurus. Oh, exciting tea this weekend. Wow, it is a fiery supermoon. Definitely. Okay, so this person is going to add spice to your life if you go out with them. They desire to have a relationship with you, a connection with you, a friendship with you. They want to go on a trip with you, on an adventure with you. They can be inviting you to go travel with them. And because of something you heard about them, you don't want to take them up on this offer. Or vice versa. But it says, you know, go, victory, triumph. You would have a wonderful time. A wonderful time getting to know this person. A wonderful time getting into a relationship with this person. Or at least giving this person a chance to show you who they are for themselves. Judge this person for yourself, Taurus. Judge this person for yourself. Don't listen to the gossip. Everybody has a past. Oh, wow. But you got the green light. Because at the beginning, it's hesitancy, feeling left out, feeling like somebody's not into you, not interested in you. And they are. It's just gossip that has driven a wedge, has stopped the person in their tracks of wanting to get to know the other person deeper, or to take this anywhere, or to take someone up on an invitation to travel, to go on a romantic weekend getaway. No, don't pass this up. Let's get a moon oracle message for Taurus for this weekend tea. Oh, I'm loving it. Change. Oh, confirmation, change. Definitely change your mind about not giving this person at least a chance, an opportunity. Ask them for yourself about what you've heard. Or if this is vice versa, then make a move. Speak to this person yourself. Ask them why. Hey, you know, I'm interested in you. Is there a reason why you're not speaking to me, or you're not wanting to get to know me better? Is there a reason why you're hesitant? I am loving this weekend tea readings so far, because it's about things being exposed, brought to the light, things being removed, blockages and obstacles being removed at this time. Super full moon eclipse. Eclipsing out the blockages, what's holding you back, what's keeping you from moving forward. I think that this weekend is going to be very enlightening, finding out that, hey, this person is not as bad as people are describing them to me. And as a matter of fact, what they're telling me isn't even what I heard through the grapevine. The stories are not lining up. And this person you're interested in, or who's interested in you, may not even know about the people who are spreading the gossip. Like, we're not close friends. They're not in my circle to know me like that. They could have saw something on their social media and ran with it. They could have listened to one of their haters gossiping about them and ran with that, and that got back to you, and you were like, no. But you have your own mind. Use it. Think for yourself. Find out for yourself. Accept change this weekend, Taurus. We know it's difficult for my stubborn little bows to welcome change and a rapid pace, but this is the energy right now. Eclipse, supermoon, Aries, fire. Things are moving quickly. Messages are coming and going. People are coming in and out of our lives. So take adventure of change energy and plan ahead. Plan for this vacation. And let us know all about it, Taurus. Let us know all about it, okay? Have a great time, little bulls. Welcoming this change, welcoming a new friendship, welcoming a new connection, letting down your guards just a little so that you can get to know a person beyond the gossip, you know, around the neighbor, or allow someone to get to know you. Like, I know what you heard about me, but judge for yourself. This is all about judging for yourself and not listening to gossip or hearsay, because that will keep you from getting to know someone new, or change, going on a new adventure, experiencing something new in your life. Don't let anything hold you back, or anyone, especially not the haters, the gossip, and the naysayers. Maybe they wanted to get to know this person and they got turned down. But you're definitely not getting turned down, little bulls. Have the best weekend ever. And until we sip tea again, enjoy the rest of the channel. May you have a blessed weekend, and ciao, little bulls. What's our next sign up? What's going on? The weekend tea for fishies, Pisces. My little fishies, we doing random readings this weekend in honor of the eclipse, super full moon in Aries, fire, rapid fire, excitement, And we just wanted to do these readings randomly because Spirit says so. Let's see what is going on for Pisces. I'm loving the energy and the connections this weekend. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. Needing to come clean, Pisces, confessing something. Are you confessing something this weekend, or is someone else confessing something? Because whatever's gonna be confessed, whatever secret comes out this weekend, it's gonna be an elimination of baggage that you've been holding on to for maybe years, decades, and it's gonna lead to a transformation, a death to the old, and allowing yourselves to free yourselves, liberate yourselves from the past, and to begin anew. Because there has been a situation that has been frustrating, stifling you, knowing that there's more to life. It's like you're tired of living this way, or tired of doing this job, tired of being in a certain situation or connection, tired of keeping everything inside, bottling everything up, suffering in silence. And this is a purge weekend. I see you purging, needing to purge, needing to let it all out, needing to let everybody know where they stand in your life and what you're planning to do, and where you're planning to go, and who's gonna go with you and who's not. Ooh, Pisces, caliente. A little spicy, a little picante. My little fishies, you some hot fish this weekend. Okay, so somebody's been causing frustrations because they've been blowing things out of proportion, and you've had enough of this. It's like, stop being a drama king, stop being a drama queen, and just be real. Because if you just gonna bring drama, Pisces says, I don't got time for the baggage. I don't got time for your drama. I no longer need this. You know, you're getting in touch with your inner child this weekend. You want to be free. You want to just be like a child again. Play more. Free from responsibility and adult constraints. This is a weekend where you just want to have fun. Anybody that's bringing you drama, want to lay it on heavy conversations, getting too in serious interrogations or questioning, or just want to be confrontational and difficult, then it's like, you know what? You're stuck in the past. You want to keep arguing about the same thing. You want to keep bringing up the past. And I'm fed up. I've had enough of it. There's more to life. If somebody wants to live in the past, Pisces, then you're saying, hey, you're welcome to it. You want to live in the past, you can stay there. But Pisces is not staying in the past. The past is just a chapter in my book, in my novel. It's a chapter. I wrote it, I read it, I edited it, and that's it. Completed. And you're tired of judgment. You feel like you're constantly being judged. Nothing is ever good enough. And you're coming clean with it. Like, you've put up with this. And it's just getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. And you just want to be free. You don't want to deal with this. You don't want to hear this anymore. You don't want to fight about this anymore. You see the bigger picture. You want to work for the good of all. You're trying to keep the peace. You're saying, let's have fun. This is not the right time to discuss this. It's like being at a party at an event and someone that you've had a misunderstanding with want to confront you. This is not the time or the place. We're trying to have fun here. We're trying to party. We're trying to just let loose. You know, girls just wanna have fun, and boys just wanna have fun too. We just want to have fun. Pisces just wants to have fun this weekend. This is not the time or the place for the drama. But if you wanna bring the drama, Pisces says, then you're gonna hear it. I'm gonna let you know about yourself. I'm gonna let you know where I stand and how I feel, because I'm tired of this. You try to ruin every happy moment. You try to sour every good time. And this has become a competition. A competition. Like we're in some type of competition. What's up with this competition? Let's see what's up with the competition, fishies. See, you're someone who speaks the truth, who shatters illusions. You're comfortable in your own skin. And someone right now is bothered and uncomfortable in their own skin. They're holding on to a grudge. They're holding on to a misunderstanding, a past event, and now they want to bring this up at the wrong place at the wrong time. And you're not having any of it. You're not having any of it. You're going to speak your truth. You're going to come clean. We said this is a purging for Pisces. Coming clean. Letting people know what you really feel and what you really think about them. And this person, you think they blow things out of proportion, that they're drama kings and drama queens, that they just wallow in misery, that they bring misery wherever they go. If they see people having a good time, they gotta bring their misery. They gotta ruin the night for everyone, ruin the dinner for everyone, ruin the fun for everyone. They're judgmental, they're opinionated, everything bothers them, everything frustrates them, and they just blow little things out of proportion. And this weekend, it's gonna be you who's gonna let them know, who's gonna speak the truth, who's gonna rip the veil off from their face, just like the eclipse that's happening now. Super full moon in Aries, just ripping off the mask, ripping off the band-aid. You've been nice. You try to do good for everyone. You try to do it the nice way, Pisces. But it's not working the nice way. So, as Tina Turner would say, sometimes we do it a little easy. But this weekend, Pisces, you're gonna have to do it a little rough. Okay? Let's get you your moon oracle in honor of the full moon this weekend. What's your full moon oracle? I am loving your reading. You are speaking up. You are speaking up. Good for you. You've been taking it and putting... Oh, whoo! Confirmation, fishies, surrender, purging, needing to come clean, needing to confess. Full moon energy, full moon in your reading right now. Full moon, full force. Surrender. Let it go. You're said it earlier with spirit that you're letting go of the past, and somebody's clinging to the past and wanting to argue about the past and keep bringing up the past and the past and the past and just bringing misery. And you're just like, I'm a surrender. I'm a surrender. I'm not going to put up with this anymore. You can wallow in your own misery. It's your party. You could cry if you want to. Pisces is going to party. You're not going to rain on Pisces parade. Pisces has had enough. And Pisces is going to let you know about yourself this weekend. Pisces, your moon oracle this weekend is surrendering doesn't mean giving up. letting go of what you no longer need. Stop being so stubborn about holding on to aspects and behaviors that don't align with you are now stopping the struggle. Let go, surrender your struggle. Allow the universe to work for you. And that's what's happening right now. The universe, the eclipse. Allowing the universe to work through you, work for you at this time. Because it's been hard for you to speak up. You've been putting up with a situation. You've been tolerant. You've been kind. You've been nice. You've been considerate. You've been empathetic. You've been understanding. But something this weekend is just going to, that's it. The kettle, the tea kettle is going to burst. It's going to blow the whistle. Wow, a Pisces, this was a strong reading. May you have a blessed weekend. Fun times, partying, living it up with your inner child, feeling free, letting the constraints of the adult world fall to the side for the weekend. And so you can just be, have fun, enjoy life. Life is for living, Pisces says. Blessings, Pisces. We thank you for joining us on Kettle Messages. I'm your reader, the Gem Star. Have a fun-filled weekend. Until we sip tea again, be well, be blessed. Namaste and ciao. What's our next sign up? Leo, my kings and queens of the jungle. Leos, my lion and lionesses, it's the Gem Star here to bring you the weekend tea. Happy super full moon eclipse in Aries. Fire, fire, fire. And let's see what this energy is bringing you so far. We've had some fiery readings. People are having awakenings. People are right at that boiling point. Let's see what we have for Leos this weekend. Oh, Leos. I'm sorry. That's that energy all over the place. We're going to do this another way for the lion and lionesses. Spirit says. Because they're just going to keep slipping. Let's begin with these. Let's see what is unfolding. What tea is spilling this weekend. You got to be vigilant. You got to keep an eye out for danger. Because there's mean-spirited, negative people this weekend making negative comments designed to lower somebody's stature, ruin somebody's reputation through malicious gossip. And this person is going to reap what they sow. But for now, you have to keep your ear to the ground and your eye out for danger. And be cautious and vigilant. And be aware of your surroundings and what people are doing and what people are saying. Because there's mean-spirited people here gossiping, and it may be about you. And, okay, all right, so they're gossiping, Leos, because you're leveling up. You're leveling up. You're moving on up. You loving on yourself. You improving on yourself. You're working on yourself. Maybe you've hit the gym. You got a new look. You've done your hair. You have a new outfit. You got a mani-pedi. You've done something to yourself. And it has the town talking, wagging their tongues this weekend. Because you have mastered something. You have mastered something. And it's like, how can Leo do this? How can Leo be capable of this? What did Leo do to get this? That's how it starts, Leo. Okay? That's how it starts. It's like You can't be successful and you can't be wealthy because you worked hard, Leo. You had to get it, in some underhanded, dirty way. That's how they're talking about your success or your leveling up or your glow, you glamming up or something. And they're saying, oh, Leo is stuck up. Leo is heartless. Leo don't care. Look at Leo. Oof, Leos. Oh, I'm sorry, Leos. What an exciting reading this weekend. Let's get that in there. Okay. Let's get this in there. Even the camera's moving, Leos. Moving and shaking, Leos. You are moving and shaking. That means you are making moves. You are making moves. And you have everybody wondering because they don't know how you're successful, how you make your money, how you stay looking good. Are you on Ozempic? That's what they're doing. Being mean-spirited. It can't be like, oh, Leo has a new exercise regimen. They've been hitting the gym, or they doing some martial arts or some weight training. They're doing something because they're looking good. They feeling good. They're walking with their head held high. They're succeeding. They're successful. And this has panties up in a bunch. They got boxers up in a bunch, panties up in a bunch this weekend, Leos. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it for you, Leos. Let them eat cake, Leos. Let them eat cake. All right. Let them eat cake. Let them eat their heart out, Leos. That's right. Leo is like, eat your heart out. Eat it. Getting what you wish. Nothing standing in your way. Confirmation. You see? We said it from the very beginning. You're leveling up. You're shining. The moment is about you. Leo, you are the star here. And you got the haters. You got the haters. Oh, Leo don't look that good. Leo is not that successful. Leo is not that smart. Leo is not that cute. Leo is not. And Leo is like, yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm getting my wishes. Okay? I desire to improve myself. And that's exactly what I did. If you didn't improve yourself, oh well, Leo says, I work on myself. I master self-discipline. I master the self. I'm control of what direction my life goes into. I have power over my life. I make my decisions. I do what's right up for Leos. And that's why Leo is winning. And because Leo is winning, it's like, oh no, Leo must be selling drugs, or Leo must be hustling. Like, Leos. But as we said, these people are talking crap, Leos. But as we said, confirmation. They're going to reap what they sow. They're going to have to take responsibility of the actions they're taking this weekend, because they're going to have to answer to you. Oh, yes. This gossip is going to come out. You're going to hear about this, and they're going to have to confront you about this gossip. Because right now, you're going with the flow. You want to see what these people are all about. You're giving them rope right now to hang themselves. It's like, yeah, okay. Oh, you make that backhanded comment to Leo, I'm going to let that slide. But I'm going to put it in my book. I'm going to put it in my book, but I'm going to let that slide for now. But I'll catch you later. You're going to have to answer to me later about it. Right now, I'm going with the flow. But you're going to regret what you're saying about me, because you're going to have a foot in your mouth this weekend. Leos, you're going to give them a paw in their mouth. They're going to put their foot in their mouth because they're doing all this talking, but because they think you don't know about it, or you're not noticing or you not witnessing what's going on. These frenemies, these haters. And you're like, I'm noticing everything you're saying and everything you're doing. Leo is vigilant and Leo is vigilant and ready for you. Keep in mind, we're under a fire sign energy during this eclipse full moon. And Leo is a fire sign. So Leo is on fire this weekend. A shining star. And everybody wants to know about you, Leos. But they don't know. And that's why they're making things up. But you're going to confront this. For now, you're letting it slide. But they're going to have to pay for this because this is going to come to the light. Let's see what your moon oracle has to say. Your bonus card, your moon oracle this weekend. I'm loving it. These readings are on fire this weekend. Leos. No. Leos. One more time. Come on, Leos. Okay. Realization. Confirmation. Someone is going to have a realization this weekend. And it's you giving them the realization of their life. Leo knows about you gossiping about them. Leo knows about your negative comments. Leo knows you're trying to ruin their reputation, lower their stature, gossip about them, do them dirty. Just because they work on themselves, they work hard, they're not hurting nobody. They're just improving themselves and their life, and they wish you would do the same. Leo is like, live and let live. But if you want to be in my business and you want to make up stories about me, we're going to clarify that for you. Leo, realization. With self-awareness comes realization. Knowledge is power. And that's exactly confirmation. As we said, you know what's going on. And so you have the upper hand. Because they're having a good old time going around gossiping and wagging the tongue. So freely going around just ruining people's reputation. And Leo was like, you know what? You want to ruin my reputation? I'll see you in court. I'll see you in court. Leos. Self-examination of your role within a situation is important. And the role you are playing in this situation this weekend is the observer. The role of the observer. Because you want to gather all the information and give them all the rope so they could stick their own foot in their mouth. And have to come to you and apologize and take responsibility for their actions. Good. That has been your weekend tea, my lion and lionesses. Thank you for joining us for your weekend tea. I hope you enjoyed it. We did. Leave it in the comments section. Subscribe. Have your notification bells on. Until we sip tea again, check out the rest of the channel. And may you have a fun-filled, exciting, blessed weekend. Keep on shining. Shine your light and shine it bright. Ciao, Leos. My kings and queens of the jungle. What's our next sign? What's our next sign? Capricorns. My little golds. Welcome, Cappies. Welcome to Kettle Messages. I'm your reader, the Gemstar, here to bring you your weekend tea. Happy full moon, super full moon eclipse in Aries, fiery energy. These readings are on fire this weekend. Let's see what messages are here for the little goats. Yes, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on for Cappies. Ooh, Cappies. Okay, let's start with these. Networking, connections, making connections this weekend, connecting with people from the past. Or right away, we see Capricorns making new connections, coming out of their box, out of their comfort zone, networking because they're tired of their past connections. So you're making new connections this weekend, breaking free from past connections. We see some of you wanting to go back to school, wanting a scholarship or needing a scholarship, rather said, studying this weekend, hitting the books this weekend, going shopping for books, going to the library this weekend. We see you networking, maybe attending groups this weekend, study groups this weekend. You're working towards a scholarship, a degree. You could be working, studying for an exam, and you have a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. So this exam is very important for you. Some type of test at work or in school or some social group that you are part of, that you want to make a good impression and you want to pass this exam, or you need to pass this exam to get a loan or a scholarship or a prize. And because you're trying to focus on your spiritual studies, your religious studies this weekend, or your academic studies this weekend, or your spiritual studies this weekend, you want silent time, you need alone time this weekend because you're focused on needing to pass something. You need to study something, or you need to work on something this weekend. It could be you have to work with a group and you don't have time for a boyfriend or girlfriend or a wife or a hubby this weekend. You don't have time to spend with the kids this weekend. Like, everybody's on their own this weekend because you need to study or you need to get something done. Something is on a time limit, or because you need a grant, a loan, or a scholarship, you need to pass this. And there's a lot of pressure. You've put in a lot of pressure on yourself, a lot of expectations, and this is stress enough for you Capricorns. This is stress enough. And someone from your past keeps bothering you, dropping by uninvited, trying to take up your time. And this person is very negative, very needy, and you want time away from this person because you're trying to actually heal from this person. So this could be the reason why you're throwing yourself into your studies this weekend. You're throwing yourself into your work this weekend because you really don't want to engage with a partner. You really don't want to spend time with a boyfriend or girlfriend. You really don't want to hear it from your hubby or your wife this weekend. It's like we're not in a good place, and I'd rather focus on work, or I'd rather focus on my studies than to keep arguing with you, to keep going over the past, continue staying in a negative state of mind or in a negative energy. I want to put my energy somewhere else, Capricorn says. Somewhere productive. Somewhere where I'm going to get something positive out of the experience, out of the time invested. I'd rather spend time with people of like minds that are focused, that are working on something, rather than someone who stays stuck in the past, who don't want to move forward, who don't want to make changes, who just wants to complain, whine and complain. Woe is me. Nothing gets better. Well, nothing gets better because you don't work on it. Capricorn wants to work on it, and they don't have time for your BS. Capricorns. Little goats. It looks like you're going to kick somebody off the mountain this weekend. For some of you, you're thinking that this person doesn't get the hint. You're trying to get away from them, but they're not getting the hint. It's not dawning on them that you want time away from them, or that you don't want to be around them right now. You don't want to spend time with them right now. You don't want to hang out with them. You don't want to talk to them right now. You don't want to speak right now. You don't want to speak. You don't want to put up with somebody's negative behavior this weekend. Engaging in behaviors that don't produce anything positive, doesn't produce the desired outcome. Only confusion and negativity. And you don't want to volunteer to be in a space like this, or engaging with a person like this, or people like this that bring your energy down. You want those that want to level up, that work on themselves, that work towards something important, something that matters, because that's what you're doing, or that's what you want to do. So you want to surround yourself with the people that you want to become, or you want to have certain experiences that they have in their life, because you have like minds. You have the same focus, the same drive, the same purpose. So this weekend, you're thinking about going in another direction to find clarity. It's like, okay, if you want to stay there and complain and complain and complain, I'll go to work. I'll study. I'll go to my friend's house. I'll go to this social group, and spend time elsewhere with other people where there's good energy and productivity. You're not into wasting your time, Capricorn. Time is money. You want to spend time improving yourself, something that makes you grow, not something that keeps you stuck. Ooh, let's get your moon oracle message for the weekend. Ooh, Capricorn. Oh, no. Let's take the one that flipped over, which is attraction. Ooh, confirmation. That's why it flipped over. Attraction. The law of attraction. That's what's going on here. Confirmation. You want to call in and draw to you the energies that are going to improve your life, that are for your highest good, that are for the positive, for the productive, for the successful, for the winners, for the victorious ones. Not for the quitters, not for the complainers, not for the whiners. So attract attracts like. We said you want to surround yourself with those of like mind. That's what you want to attract. That's why you don't want to be with this person who you have at the bottom of your list. They're at the bottom of your list. They're not even in the camera. They're not even in the focus of the camera. You don't want them there this weekend. You don't want them there. And it's the energy of the super moon. The super moon. Triple confirmation right there. Wow, Cappy. Super moon. That's what we're going through right now. We're in Aries. Full super moon eclipse in Aries. And Aries is a warrior sign. And that's it. I want to hang out with the warriors. I want to hang out with the gladiators. I want to hang out with the movers and shakers, the ones that make a difference in the world, make a difference in their life, who like to study, who like to work on themselves, self-improvement. They want to work on themselves academically. They want to work on themselves spiritually. They have spiritual values, religious values, morals, values in general. So if you're dealing with someone who lacks this, or who doesn't bring anything positive into your life, then you're saying, hey, it's time to cut you off. And if you don't get the hint, you're going to see me less and less and less. We're going to block you, and you're going to see less and less and less of the little goats. Capricorn doesn't want negative energy. It's the energy of attraction. Capricorn, you can be magnetic to others and attract the good things in life. And that's what you're doing. Attracting the good things in life, the good people in life. Be ready for opportunity. And that's what you're taking up this weekend. An opportunity to do something other than spend time with someone who's just bringing up the past and engaging in negative behavior. That's just confusing. This person is confusing you. You don't think this person is even in their right mind, Capricorn. Maybe the full moon is affecting them. Be ready for opportunity this weekend. Avoid extremes that might cause negative imbalance in your body and mind. That's why you want to be at peace. That's why you're saying, I don't want to speak to you. I'm not speaking to anyone. I'm in hermit mode. I'm in study mode. Think of the connections greater than yourself this weekend. You can attract what you wish and repel what you do not want. Confirmation. That is your moon oracle message. The super moon of attraction. The message of attraction says you can attract what you wish and repel what you do not wish. That's exactly what you're doing in this reading. Repelling people that you do not wish to engage with, that have negative behaviors or just miserable or do nothing to improve their situation in life or themselves. You see it as a waste of time. It's not productive. You don't gain anything from that. Wow, Cappies. You're taking them to school this weekend. Have a fabulous weekend, a fun-filled weekend. Try to relieve some of that stress and pressure you're putting on yourselves. My studying little goats. And until we sip tea again, we thank you for joining us for the live, spending time with us and supporting the channel by liking, subscribing, and commenting. Leave us a comment. Let us know what's going on, little goats. Ciao. Until the next sip of tea. What is the next sign up? Oh, Virgos, my beautiful Virgos. Happy super full moon eclipse in Aries. Let's see what is going on. During this weekend tea, we're doing extra moon oracle messages in honor of this wonderful super full moon. Okay, wow. All right, Virgos. We are ready. Spilling tea. Okay, Virgos, let's begin. Let's see what's going on this weekend. See what you're telling us. What are the energies? What you're working with. What this fiery energy is bringing this weekend. Something hidden being exposed. Truth being revealed of someone betraying your loyalty. Ooh, Virgos. They're betraying your loyalty. This person, Virgo, they've done this because, and it's not to make excuses for them, but this is their energy, what they're working with, and what they're bringing into the connection with you. They suffer from low self-esteem, low self-worth. They have a tendency to settle for less. Nothing comes easy for them. Everything is a struggle. They don't have an identity of their own, and they need to assert themselves. You a very powerful sign. You know what you want. You work hard. And this person may feel like they're in your shadow, or they can't meet your expectation, or because they feel less and they don't see their own worth, they don't know how to value you. Okay, Virgos? That's what Spirit is saying at this time. That something that's being hidden is going to be exposed to you. A mask is going to fall off. A truth is going to be revealed. You're going to find out that someone has betrayed your loyalty. And the reason they lack loyalty is because they're not loyal to themselves. They don't think much of themselves. So they care very little about others. They don't value others. They don't consider others. And they don't empathize with others. Because their whole life has been a struggle. So it's been hard for them. So they're like, you should be tough. You should have a tough skin. But deep down inside, that's just a mask. That tough exterior that they portray is their mask. They're really insecure. They really don't value themselves. They don't see their own self-worth. And they settle for less. And that's why everything is a struggle. Because they settle. And you're not a settling sign. You go for what you want. Also, Virgos, pay attention to your diet this weekend. Don't overdo it. Do not overdo it. Don't indulge too much. Everything in moderation. Don't drink too much. Don't overeat. You're going to regret it later. Okay? You're going to pay the price for it later. Virgo, you know you can be hard on yourself. So you're going to say, oh my God, I did it to myself. I gained that pound. I let myself go. Now I got to hit the gym 24 hours a day. And you did it to yourself. So don't self-sabotage when it comes to your health this weekend. Make sure you are focusing on proper nutrition, keeping up with your medications, taking your vitamins, exercising, keeping a diet, keeping a healthy diet, not going to extremes, not starving yourself, but not binging and overeating either. Oh, let's see. The tea continues. Let's see. Feeling burdened and swamped and needing to socialize, celebrate, have a party. So we see that you've had a tough week or a tough year so far, Virgos. You're needing a vacation. You're needing a break. This weekend, we see that you're going to be partying. You're going to be celebrating some type of event. And you deserve it. You've been feeling overwhelmed and swamped lately. Having to deal with legal documentation. Or maybe you work in law. Or medicine. Or there's legal paperwork that you've been having to revise and work on. There's something that you are applying for or going to court for. And that's also adding stress. That's for a few. That's for a few. Also, there's a person here that might want to take you to court. Or you may need to take somebody to court for identity theft. So make sure you're looking at your bank statements, you're paying attention, and tracking your banking, your finances right now. And be careful with identity theft. We see something like that coming up. We also see someone close to you backstabbing you and betraying you and taking you to court. Or you're having to take someone you know to court for betraying you. for divulging something personal of yours, something private, like putting it on blast, putting it on social media. Something is occurring here where you might have to take someone to court, or someone may take you to court, or something about identity theft. And that may be for some Virgos. For others, there's a story here playing out of a friend betraying you, or someone close betraying you because they don't value themselves, so they don't value others. Life has been tough for them, and so they like to dish it out wherever they can. The advice for the weekend is that many Virgos are feeling stressed, swamped, and overwhelmed and need to have fun. Go hang out with your friends, go attend a party, go to a celebration, go to a social event, and have fun. Have fun. That's a message coming out for Virgos. There's a lot of stress here, but also while you're having fun, again, confirmation, not to overindulge, not to drink too much, not to party too hard, not to overeat, because you're gonna regret it later. You know you will. You know you're gonna be hard on yourself. Oh, I'll never drink again, or I'm not gonna eat cheesecake for 2 years. Let's see what your moon oracle has. Will. Confirmation, you're gonna need willpower to not overindulge, willpower not to go over somebody's head this weekend for betraying you, willpower over your health, and having the will to continue moving forward while feeling exhausted, like going the extra mile, even if you feel tired, even if you don't feel up to it. It's like you're gonna need to call up the energy for the last mile that you are heading towards. This weekend, Virgos, decisions require action. Decisions require action. You are in control of your own decisions and life. No one else. You are in control of your decisions and your life. So when someone else betrays you, you will set that straight, Virgos. Passion and will determine a great proportion of your success, Virgo. You will persist. You see, you feeling swamped, overwhelmed, overworked, tired, exhausted. But you're going to find some downtime, time to relax so that you can recharge. You know you need it. You possess free will. Don't forget that this weekend. It means you should focus on yourself first and avoid placing your will over others. You have the will to make the changes that you need to make. And for some of you are the changes in your health, because you know that part, that area of your life is suffering at this time. Not only your diet, but your stress levels. There's a need to relax. There's a need to take a vacation. And it's not simply for fun. It's for your own health, because you're burning the candle at both ends. You're a workhorse at this time, and you need a break. You really do, Virgos. That has been your weekend tea. Thank you for joining us for your lives. And until we sip tea again, check out the rest of the channel. Be subscribed. Make sure to comment and like. Let us know what is going on in your life, Virgos. Have a blessed weekend, and ciao. What's the next sign? Who's the next sign up? Geminis, fabulous twins. Geminis, what's going on this weekend? Let's try to straighten it out. Capricorn knocked it down, hoofed it. Happy super full moon in Aries, the eclipse, fire, fire, fire. Let's see what this energy is doing for the fabulous twins this weekend. What are the messages? What are the energies? What's going on? Let's begin spilling tea, Geminis. My fabulous twins, let's begin spilling tea. This weekend is about being nurtured, being affectionate and loving towards your partners, your friends, the ones you love and care for. Being nurturing towards them, they being nurturing towards you. There's a need to stop and smell the roses and appreciate life and live in gratitude. You're gonna make a breakthrough this weekend. What is going on? Making a breakthrough this weekend. Geminis, let's continue spilling tea. So, Gemini, some of you, if you're single, it is by choice. You're in peace right now. You're seeking harmony and peace in your life. And because you're seeking peace and harmony in your life, you are preferring to be alone and avoid attachments during this time. During this time, through this process, you're going to make a breakthrough. You're going to have an awakening. Some of you are going to awaken to the fact that life has been passing you by. You haven't been stopping to smell the roses and really enjoy yourself and enjoy life, because life is for living. Some of you are healing at this time after going through a very difficult time, a destructive time, something that came out of nowhere and caused some type of disruption or upset. It could be, the ending of a relationship, the loss of a job, the relocation of a home. And because you've gone through such difficulties, times of loss, times where you have lost your way, gotten off your path, lost focus, there's a refocusing for Geminis this weekend. Redirection, setting things right, getting back on track, getting back on your path, becoming focused, working on your goal, working on your vision, working on your ideas, meditating, and trying to manifest a change that you want to see in your life. And the change is going to begin with self-love, nurturing yourselves, looking out for yourselves, taking care of yourselves, giving yourselves that love you give to others, looking out for yourself, staying a lone wolf, knowing that You can be part of the pack, but you are choosing to be alone at this time. You can be married, you can be in a relationship, you could be in a couple or a situationship, but you choose not to because you choose to work on yourself. You value harmony and peace over anything else in your life right now. Geminis, this weekend we see you refocusing, finding balance once again in your life, finding time for the things that matter, saving money, saving energy, avoiding embarrassing situations, avoiding situations that are draining, that feel awkward, that make you feel uncomfortable, that make you feel out of place or a lack of balance or equality. It's like you're not trying to fit in. You don't want to fit in. You see you don't belong in a certain place, relationship, or situation. So you remove yourself from it because you rather be at peace than try to force something to work or force yourself to be something that you're not. You're trying to live an authentic life, trying to be your authentic self, trying to find yourself, trying to get back on your path, trying to find balance in your life, peace in your life, harmony in your life, enjoying life, appreciating life, finding the time to stop and smell the roses, to stop overlooking your connection with spirit, your connection to yourself, finding that connection between you and the divine through meditation, to have a breakthrough, an awakening, an experience that you have yet to know, but that will affect you on such a level deep down in your soul that will create changes. It's like a light bulb goes off, Geminis, and illuminates your surroundings and focuses you, awakens you, brings clarity to you, truth to you. Oh, that is too many because it's time for your moon oracle for this weekend. So this is a weekend where we see you finding balance once again in your life, finding peace, finding harmony, preferring to be alone, avoiding attachments at this time, having breakthroughs, enjoying your life, living in gratitude, getting back on your path, assessing. Wow. Confirmation. That's that breakthrough. That's that awakening. You're assessing, going through your life and saying, hey, gotta get back on track. I lost my way, lost my focus, got off my path, and we're refocusing. See, you have the spyglass there. You're refocusing, focusing right on that moon. Boy, that moon is just eclipsing out what is not serving people this weekend. It's like it's not serving me, being self-destructive or self-sabotaging or not living in gratitude, not caring for myself, not having balance in my life. That's just getting eclipsed out. And you're refocusing, finding purpose once again, Geminis. Finding purpose once again. Reassessing, Gemmies. Reassessing. It's time to assess your current position. That's exactly what you're doing. Meditating, taking out time for yourself, stopping to smell the roses, taking out time alone to figure things out, to see where you got off your game and to get back into the game. You must make sure your blind spots are revealed. That's what's being revealed this weekend. And that you are honest with others and yourself. You're being honest with yourself. You're like, I'm healing. I'm working on myself. I'm trying to find myself. Trying to find my way again. And I'm needing to be alone. I don't want to make commitments. I don't want to make attachments. I'm choosing to be single. Sorry, I got to pass on this. Gemini says. Sometimes the hard decisions, Geminis, is the best decision. That's what you're doing. The best decision for yourself. For yourself. That's why you're preferring to be alone at this time. You should be able to assess and move quickly based on that assessment. That's that breakthrough. That's that awakening, confirmation. Through meditation, through an assessment, through reviewing and taking a look at your life and taking everything into account and seeing what works and what doesn't work and what has to go and what can stay and be fixed and nourished and reworked on, or just throwing it all away and starting from scratch. Let us know what your breakthrough is, Geminis, in the comment section. Let us know. You are enjoying moving and choosing and moving and choosing. That is confirmation that this message was meant for you, Geminis. You are ruled by Mercury, the mercurial ones, the ones that go between the worlds, taking messages to and fro, moving and choosing and moving. And what doesn't work for you, you move on and you choose something else. That doesn't work, you move on and you're choosing something else. And it's a continuous growth, a continuous awakening, continuous breakthroughs, growth that's going on now. Congratulations, Geminis, on this growth that's happening, this awakening, this breakthrough. Finding yourselves, loving yourselves, nurturing yourselves, taking out time for yourselves, knowing yourselves, knowing your situation, assessing it, knowing and assessing it to find out what it is you need. Because you have overlooked a lot of things. And now, while you're going through this assessment, you're going to find the things that you have overlooked. And you're going to see, is it worth it? Can I work on this? Can I invest on this? Can I make this grow? Can I make this happen? Or it's just wishful thinking? Or it's just one of those expectations that's impossible right now? It's not built on reality but fantasy. You want to manifest something real. And for that, you need an incubation time. A chrysalis time right now, like a butterfly. You're in a cocoon right now. You will emerge from this cocoon a butterfly. You will have a transformation because of a breakthrough and awakening. But first, you're doing the work. That has been your weekend tea, Geminis. We hope you enjoyed the weekend tea. Thank you for joining us on Kettle Messages for the live with your reader, the Gem Star. Until we sip tea again, enjoy the rest of the channel and may you have a blessed weekend. Ciao. Aquarius. Happy super full moon in Aries, eclipse style. the fiery sign, what this energy is bringing to you, Aquarius, at this time. What's going on for Aquarius this weekend? Aquarius, tell us all about it, Aquarius. What's your weekend tea? Okay, you're focused on your children this weekend, the welfare, the security of the children, the well-being of your children, the happiness of your children, the security. And you're wanting to escape a situation. Some of you are having difficulty co-parenting. The mother of your child, the father of your child is difficult to work with this weekend. You don't like wasting your time, and you think that this person wastes your time. And the most important thing for you is the welfare of your child. And you are in no mood to play games with anyone or having to chase someone down so that they can be responsible. You are a person of great faith. You are one that faces your fears. You're fearless, especially when it comes to your children. You're a mama bear, a papa bear. You're protective over your children. You will do anything for your children to keep them safe, to keep them happy, to keep them healthy. And anything that causes any type of threat to your child's well-being is going to cause you concern. And you're not liking this behavior and this attitude that the person you're co-parenting with is having at this time. Playing games, not willing to compromise, not willing to work with you. You know something is going on with this person. You know something is up. You know they're hiding something or lying to you about something. And all you care about is their responsibilities towards and for their children. It's like, you know what? I don't care about anything else. Let's talk about the kids. I don't want to talk about this or that or this or that. I want to talk about the children. Aquarius. And for those of you that don't have children, you feel like your partner or the love interest, your current love interest, acts like a child. And you are in no mood for this. You want someone mature. You want someone who doesn't make things awkward or uncomfortable for you. But something they're doing, something they're hiding, you know they're keeping something a secret. They're up to something. And you're thinking, Aquarius, I should leave this situation while I still can, before things get worse. Because this person thinks that you're gonna be the victim in their story, but you're not. You're gonna be the victor, because your intuition is already telling you that something is not right. And you're not one to suffer fools lightly, Aquarius. You don't run away from a fight or a battle or a confrontation or a conversation to clear a situation. And you don't like anybody wasting your time, breadcrumbing you, playing games. You're nobody's fool. You're nobody's puppet. You're nobody's toy. You're nobody's sign thing. You're not here at people's beck and call. You want Aquarius, then you have to be present for Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius. Oh, Aqua. So the first message is for those that have children. This person you're co-parenting is acting immature, acting a fool. You want to talk about the children, but they want to talk about nonsense. You don't want to waste your time with this. You want to talk about the children. You need this person to grow up and take care of their responsibilities, which is their children. The second message is for those that don't have children. Then it's your current love interest, or your partner, your hubby or your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, that's acting a fool, immature. You're tired of these games. You're tired of this cat and mouse chasing type of relationship. You're tired of not knowing where you stand. You're tired of somebody wasting your time. And this person thinks that you're going to be their victim, or you're going to be their fool. You're going to be their plaything. And Aquarius is saying, hell to the nah. Hell to the nah, nah, nah. No way. Aquarius says, no, you're not going to make a fool of me. You're not going to waste my time. You're not going to play with me. Being pulled in two directions. So you're right. You are absolutely right, Aquarius. Your intuition is on the money. This person is talking to someone else. They are seeing someone else. Their attention is being pulled away from you by someone else. You are caught up in a triangular relationship. This person is cheating. This person is seeing someone else. And this is why the breadcrumbing. This is why they hot and cold, in and out, playing games, ghosting then reappearing, ghosting then reappearing. And you're looking for quality time, a quality love, a relationship worth having. And this is not. When the other person is not available, then they call you Aquarius. When they have fights and arguments, or they get kicked out of that place, they come to yours. And you're tired of this. You're like, no, you're wasting my time. You're never going to get a divorce. Or you are still messing around with your ex. Or you are cheating on me. Whatever you intuitively suspect, that's going to be confirmed for you this weekend. Because this person is being pulled in two directions. And that's confirmation that this person wants to make you a victim in their game. And it's not going to come out their way. Because you're not going to allow someone to have their cake and eat it too on your time. Ooh, Aquarius, you're letting them have it. All the beans, all the tea, all the hot tea. You're letting it spill all over them. You are being extremely observant, allowing nothing to get past you. Nothing is getting past you. The texts are not getting past you. The deleting of messages is not getting past you. The disappearing and reappearing act is not getting past you. The ignoring you is not getting past you. The making excuses is not getting past you. Whatever they're doing is not working because it's not getting past you. Because you see things that others don't. You are tapped into your intuition. And there's going to be an argument and a fight this weekend. There's a lot of anger because you're going to find out that this person is seeing someone else. They are cheating and they are lying to you. And your intuition is right. You confront them with this, and the first thing they tell you is, Aquarius, you jealous, you overreacting, you don't know what you're talking about. That's just your jealousy and your insecurities talking. They're not cheating on you. They're not interested in anybody else. They're not talking to anybody else. You're going to have receipts. Oh, they are doing it. They are definitely doing it. And for the ones that are co-parenting, this person's attention, focus, and money is going on their current partner, and that's why they're spending less time with the children, and they're not taking care of their responsibilities when they comes to their children, because they're taking care of this new person, this new interest in their life, this new person in their life, or their side piece. Let's get your moon oracle, Aquarius. Your moon oracle in honor of the Aries, super moon, full moon, the hunter's moon, growth. That's right. If this relationship ain't going nowhere, if it's not growing, you're definitely out. This relationship is not growing, then you have to go. You want a relationship that grows, that nurtures you, someone who's there for you, who's loyal and honest. Reject stagnancy. And that's what you're doing. Confirmation this weekend. You're not choosing to stay here stagnant and wait around till this person chooses you. You're making the choice this weekend, and it's gonna be them who's gonna be left behind. It is them who are gonna feel like the victim. Take action and get unstuck. Confirmation. Get out of this situation. Get out of it. You're already uncomfortable. You already want to escape. We told you at the very beginning of your reading, there's an energy of getting out while you still can. Getting out while you still can. Don't be no one's fool. Don't let anybody try to make a fool of you, Aquarius. Expect growing pains when making huge changes in your life. Yes, letting this person go is a huge change. It's going to cause some growing pains, but change is a natural part of life and cannot be pushed against forever. You've held on to this relationship for as long as you could. You've done all you could in this relationship. It has come and it is coming to its natural end. Full moon eclipse, super moon, Aries, out the door, full moon. Cutting out the nonsense. Removing from your life what is holding you back, what is keeping you down, what is trying to break your spirit, trying to break your pride, trying to break your ego. You choose to grow, and you only want to invest in relationships that are going somewhere, that promise growth. And this ain't it, Aquarius. This just ain't it. This has been your weekend tea. Thank you for joining the Gemstone Kettle messages. Until we sit here again, thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing. Make sure you guys comment, interact, let us know what's going on. Reach out to the Gemstar. And until we sit here again, have a blessed weekend, Aquarius. Ciao. Cancer, my little crabs. The next sign up is Cancer. What's your weekend tea? You're tuned in to Kettle Messages Live Weekend Tea. I'm your reader, the Gemstar, spilling the tea for you during this fiery full moon, hunter's moon. Everybody is howling like a mad wolf this weekend. So let's see what's going on in your tea. Let's begin. Let's see what's going on. Okay, self-love, focusing on your needs, discovering and living your truth. Cancerians, somebody tested your values and they didn't think you would have the courage or the conviction to put yourself first. So someone Cancerian thought that they would always be able to lean on you, to use you, to count on you, to suck you dry. to be an energy vampire in your life, to never be able to live without them, to never be able to move on from them. If any of that has been occurring, Cancerians, for you that are tuning in, then you're about to give somebody a rude awakening during this full moon. The veil is going to be removed from their eyes, and you're going to remove that lie from their life that you cannot live without them, you cannot change, you cannot grow, that you will always, they would always be able to make a fool of you, trying to fit in rather than risking being considered different. So you would go along with whatever this partner says or whatever this friend says. You just go along, never speak up, never have your choice, never have an opinion. You would just go along to get along. But now you're standing up for yourself. Now you're focusing on yourself. Now you're speaking up for yourself. Now you're making your needs known. You are discovering and living your truth now. And they're going to have to handle it. And some of them are going to have to eat crow, because they thought that the world revolved around them. This kind of connection that's coming through, it's a one-sided connection. It's a God complex or a goddess complex. Like, you serve me, you bow to me, you do as I say, you do as I command type of energy. This person likes to have the control in the relationship, like to manipulate their partners, likes to make their partners submissive to them, to the point of making them, demasculating them, or making them look foolish. It's like, praise me, recognize me, talk about me, the focus is on me. So when you're out at parties or social gatherings with this person, they need to be the focus. They need to be the center stage. They're attention seeking. They're narcissistic. And they thought that the world revolved around them, and that you, Cancerians, will always revolve around them. Do what they say. Follow them blindly to the ends of the earth. And it's like, Cancerians, you've snapped out of it. You've snapped out of it. You're finally standing up for yourselves. You're saying enough with this nonsense. You're not a god. You're not a goddess. You don't control me. It's not what you want, when you want it, how you want it, and only what you want and what you need, and only you be heard, and only your needs be fulfilled and your wants being met. What about Cancerians? Wow, Cancer. Yes. Standing your ground. Ooh, confirmation. Oh, confirmation. We said it. You are standing your ground. Standing your ground. We said it. You're no pushover anymore. You're no pushover. See, this person thinks that you were under their spell. That the reason they were getting away with this was because of their power of suggestion and control and manipulation and tyranny. But that wasn't so. It's because you love them. You care about them. You want to make them happy. You don't want to see them mad or upset. And so that's why you go with the flow. That's why you agree to order the same thing they want, to allow them to order what they want from the menu, to allow them to make the decision of what movie you're going to watch. But that's only because you love them, because you care about them. But they've taken this and weaponized it against you. And now it's self-defense time. It's like, oh, no. No, no, no. You misunderstand, Cancer. No, no, no. Cancer wasn't doing that because Cancer is weak, because Cancer is a sucker, because Cancer is soft. Yeah, Cancer is soft in the inside. But did you forget my armor, my tank shell that I have that you cannot penetrate or crush? That I go in to defend myself from abusive people like you, from narcissistic people like you, users like you. Wow, Cancer. Living in fantasy world, Cancer says. Cancer says, oh, you were living in a fantasy. You were about to wake up. Yes, you was living like a king or a queen because Cancer made you feel like a king or a queen. But Cancer says, no, you living in a fantasy world. You think that this is going to continue, but this is not. You're in a state of denial. And you're about to get a rude awakening, Cancer says. Because Cancer says, safety first. I'm going to rescue myself, Cancer says. Yes, Cancer, you are cutting out the nonsense. Cutting out the dead wood. You're like, not my monkey, not my circus. I was entertaining you. I was showing you love. And now, Cancer is going in their shell. They're protecting themselves. So you're protecting yourself. You're standing your ground this weekend. You're putting yourselves first. You having some healthy self-centeredness while this person is having toxic narcissicity. You're practicing healthy self-centeredness, self-love, focusing on yourself, on your needs. You're not here to praise and to bow down to anyone, to beg for someone's attention, love, and affection, and acknowledgement. Oh, you're not going to do that. No, you're not. You're going to protect yourself. You're going to defend yourself. You're going to stand up for yourself. You're going to head for safety. You don't need to be rescued. You're going to rescue yourself because you value yourself and you have courage of your convictions. You're going to stand behind your word. When you draw that line in the sand this weekend, they better not cross it. They better not cross it. Enter at your own risk. Spirit said, Cancer, that's your message right now. You're telling this person, enter at your own risk. While I've been doing things in the name of love, you've been trying to make me a clown and a fool in your circus. But hey, I didn't buy a ticket to the circus, and this is not my circus, and it's not my monkey. Okay, so you can go climb another tree, Cancer says, this weekend. Let's get you a moon oracle message in honor of the hunter's moon in Aries to close out your reading. Oh, I'm loving your reading, Cancer. Standing up for yourselves. Blossoming. Oh, yes, you are blossoming. Coming out of your cocoon. Transformation. Ooh, I need a sip of tea for you. Excuse me, little crabs. Your reading was so juicy because you are finally loving yourselves. It's so hard for Cancerians to find the time to love themselves, to care for themselves, to give themselves that love they give everybody else. You see how ungrateful this person is in this reading. Cancer has given all this love, all this empathy, all this nurturing, all this support. And this person is taking it as a game, as like, yes, I control you. I'm your queen, I'm your king, you bow to me. You do what I say. Very dominant, very controlling, like a tyrant. Like a tyrant, just barking orders and wanting Cancer to jump hoops. And you are blossoming. You're like, none of this nonsense. None of this nonsense for the little crabs. The game is up. The jig is up, Cancer says. Game over. See? The jig is up. Blossoming. Blossoming. Be subscribed to the channel, guys. Now that I see this image closer, there are going to be, the way we have the angel, spirit readings, ancestor readings, we're bringing in a fairy message as well. So be subscribed. Stay tuned to that. We're going to upload the video of the messages from the fairies. All about blossoming, Cancerians. That's your advice and message during this full moon, what's occurring to you. Don't give up, Cancer. You have planned for this. Take no notice of what others think or say about you. You see, this person is like, Cancer's weak, Cancer's a fool, Cancer's this, Cancer's a sucker, and Cancer's like, oh no, you mistaken. That's a lie. You tell yourself. You in denial about who Cancer really is and what Cancer is really all about. Open and rise, Cancer. Someone around you may be jealous of your success. Mark your victories. See, because maybe you're more successful than this person. They feel inadequate around you. So they gotta demean you and make you feel less than so that they can feel more important. Confirmation, that explains. At least that gives you one perspective of where this person is coming from and why this person is behaving this way, Cancer. Because they're jealous of your success. So of course they gotta bring you down a peg, bring you down a notch. Take you off that cloud, take you off your star to bring you down to their level, to make themselves feel better, to make themselves feel like a king or a queen. See, you're already there. You're already an emperor or empress or a king or queen yourself. And this person wants to bring you down to servants' quarters. And you're like, oh no, oh no. Cancer sleeps in the penthouse. That has been your weekend tea, my little crabs. We hope you enjoyed it. Leave it in the comment section. Let us know what's going on. And if you're connecting with the messages and the readings, be subscribed. Check out the rest of the channel. Until we sit to you again, be well, stay blessed, and ciao. Scorpios, my deep, dark, mysterious ones of the Zodiac. Scorpios, what's your weekend tea? This super full moon eclipse. Hunter's moon in Aries. Fire, fire, fire. What is this energy doing for you, Scorpios, this weekend? Let's begin. Let's take them. They're sticking out. Let's begin the reading. They're flying out. Someone is lying, distorting the truth, but you are grace under pressure. Grace under pressure. You are a person that many admire, look up to, because you always reach the goals you set for yourself. So you are others' muse or mentor, someone people look up to. You're someone's hero. Someone sees you as their hero. Someone they look up to. Someone they value. Someone that always sets their goals for themselves and reaches them. Someone that has great potential. Someone who's very determined. And when you want something, Scorpio, you get it. You succeed. You find a way where there is no way. You make the impossible possible, Scorpio. At least that's how someone here sees you. That even at your most difficult times, you are graceful under pressure. You don't break a sweat. You find a solution, you set a target, and you hit the bullseye. And because of this, because of your strength, because of your success, because of your grace under pressure, because you're a determined person, this person looks up to you. They value you and they value your opinion. So they see you as their mentor, someone to aspire to be or to look up to. Now, this individual, there's someone else here, not the same person, there's someone else here that is lying, distorting the truth. And what they're lying about is that whether you know it or you don't, or you suspect it or you don't, they're planning to move out. They're changing their residence because they're needing or wanting to bail out of a commitment or a situation between you and them at this time. And it is because they're hesitant to make a commitment. So they're having cold feet and they're ending the relationship. Someone can leave without you even knowing. Someone can just block you or ghost you out of nowhere. Because it looks like this is something that you don't suspect. It's being sprung upon you. Let's continue. I want to see more in this, Scorpios. Yes, let's look a little deeper. We need more tea for you. A little more tea for you. There's two stories here. There's one person that looks up to you, and even in your most difficult times, you find grace under pressure. And I think this is a friend that's going to be by your side this weekend when this comes to the light. Because this may be a roommate, this may be a husband, a wife, a partner that you share a home with, finances with, and this person out of the blue is leaving you holding the bag and just deciding to just move out. Just leave out of nowhere. And this is when your friend sees that you stay cool, calm, and collected while this is going on. Because this is taking you by surprise. I see. No. No. We didn't even get to shuffle. We want to look deeper into this person who's distorting the truth and who's lying because they're trying to keep secret that they're bailing out on you, or they're backing out of an agreement or a commitment they made with you. And it's an awakening. It's a tower moment. This happens, confirmation, all of a sudden. It comes out of the blue that this person decides that they no longer want to be with you. Or vice versa. It could be you springing out of the blue and just disappearing on somebody. Like just out of the blue. Just relocating and not leaving your forwarding address. It's like changing your number and not letting no one know your new number. Moving, disappearing from the face of the earth and not letting anyone know your forwarding address. And this is out of the blue. This is like overnight you decide to pack up your bags and leave. Or someone overnight out of the blue just decides to leave. which leaves somebody like holding the bag, like just standing there with their mouth open, like, what just happened, Scorpios? What just happened? Oof. Ooh, you see? Someone is like, I'm out. I'm out. It's all out. It's all out. All over the place. All over the place. Oh my goodness. One more. One more. One more. That's it. That was too many. We said one more. Ah, entitlement. See, someone feels entitled to something. And they're like, I have my rights. It's my right to leave. I'm entitled to leave. I'm entitled to do what I want. I'm entitled. I have the freedom. It's my right. It's my free will. Okay, so someone is having an epiphany, an awakening, something just overnight. Someone decides that, hey, this is not working for me. I have free will. I have my rights. I'm entitled to this. And if I want to get up and go, then I'm going to get up and go. I don't need to explain myself. I don't need to answer to anyone. I don't need to leave a forwarding address. I don't need to let you know my new number. I don't need to let you know anything. It's my free will. It's my right. You don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Cancer. Scorpios. Sorry, we had just finished Cancer. Scorpios, let's get your moon oracle message for this full moon. No, that's not it. Come on, Scorpios, your full moon message, your moon oracle message. That's it. That's the one. Oh, it came out anyway. Darkness. It flipped over while we started the shuffle, and because it was too many, we said no, we'll shuffle again, and it fell out on its own. So this is something we need to hear for Scorpios. We must accept it. We must accept it. Darkness 40. And there is a darkness happening here. You see how the moon is covered, right? It's a full moon. A full moon, you can see it. Plain with your two eyes. Look up at the sky and you can see it. It's bright. It's the brightest thing in the sky right now, if you look up. But here, you can't see the full moon, can you? It's covered. It's being distorted. That's the darkness. That's confirmation that someone is hiding behind the lie. They're trying to hide the truth. But you see that the full moon light has this glow, this rim right over the eclipse happening during this time. There's an eclipse happening. Yes, there is. During this hunter's moon, full moon in Aries. It's an eclipse. A lunar eclipse at that. So you see this ring here, the lunar eclipse happening. But what happens? The eclipse needs to pass. And the moonlight is going to come out. So this truth is going to come out. No matter how hard this person is trying to hide it from you. Or if it's you doing the disappearing act, it's going to come out when they can't find you. Just like you can't find the moon. You know it's there. You know the moon is there. It didn't go anywhere. You see some light on the sides. Scorpios, you are entering a time of introversion. A leaner time, a time to turn inward, to plan and strategize. Confirmation, it gives us the answer of who's the one doing this. So Scorpios, it's you ghosting someone or just disappearing from the face of the earth, moving, changing your number, closing social media accounts, just disappearing. Just disappearing. But you're doing it to strategize, to make your next move, or to make a move that no one needs to know about. It's your right. It's your free will. You're entitled to do with your life what you want. It is time to do shadow work, which will bring big dividends later on. Release what no longer works for you. You are releasing what no longer works for you. This residence no longer works for you, you're changing your residence. This relationship is no longer working for you, you opting out of the relationship. You're not committing to it. Whatever's not working for you, and you recognize it's not working for you, then you're gonna do what's right for you. You're gonna use your free will and do what must be done for Scorpios. The darkness needs to be there as much as the light does. So because this darkness is there, because you're experiencing a dark moment, some of you are experiencing a dark night of the souls, a dark moment. Check out the angel messages. I believe it was the tiger eye angel who brought that message of the dark night of the souls, of when you hit the bottom and there's nowhere else to go but up. So you may have hit rock bottom or a dead end in a situation, or something is no longer working for you, and that's what you are releasing. Whether it's this residence, whether it's a relationship with a liar who distorts the truth, who won't commit to you, where you don't see any potential, you already know that you are determined, you are strong. When you want something, you get it. You have great potential. When you set a goal for yourself or you make a decision, you follow through with it. You follow through. Wow, Scorpio, a powerful message for this weekend. Until we sip tea again, have a blessed weekend. Be subscribed. Have your notification bells on. More readings coming up. Messages from angels, fairies, cartomancy, dominoes, dices, a whole lot of things coming to the channel. So be subscribed, comment, and have your notification bells on. Ciao. Our next sign, Aries, the little rams. What is going on for Aries this weekend? What's your weekend tea? Happy Hunter's Moon, full moon, super moon, moon eclipse, fire, fire, fire. Let's see what is going on for Aries. In honor of this Hunter full moon in Aries, we are doing moon oracle readings as a bonus for the weekend tea. This is the live. We thank you for your support. We thank you for joining us, subscribing, hitting that like button, and commenting, joining us in the chat room. Let's see what is going on. Little rams. Ooh. Okay, so RESPCT. Find out what it means to you. Find out what it means for Aries. Respect. Aries says, all I want is some respect. Show Aries some respect. Have some self-respect. Respect yourself. Respect Aries. And Aries is determined to let you know that if you don't respect Aries, there is going to be a price to pay, which means that fiery Aries may go cold on you and take their fire elsewhere. This is their moon. This is their full moon. This is your full moon, Aries. Yours. And if something has you stressed, worried, overburdened, taking your time, wasting your time, you are ready to abandon it, to lighten your load, to let go of this burden, to no longer put up with other people's nonsense, other people wasting your time. You want to live your own life, Aries. You want to do something for Aries. You want to do something for yourself, Aries. Willingness to change, to get out of your comfort zone. See, you're willing to make changes. You're willing to try something new. You are not going to be held behind. You're not going to keep putting up with people putting obstacles and blocks in your way, trying to bend you so that you can do their will, so that you can be there for their beck and call. Aries, no, you want to pursue your own fame. You want to have recognition and praise for your work, for your artistry, for your talent, for your gifts. You want to invest in yourself, work on yourself. You want to be somebody, Aries. You want to be somebody. And if somebody is holding you back, is a burden or a hindrance or an obstacle, you will remove it. And that is the fiery threat that Aries brings during the weekend tea. Aries says, I've had enough patience. I've put up with your nonsense. Things that are not important, you want to argue about, stress me out about, put pressure on me, and I just can't deal with it anymore. Aries says, I want to focus on me. I want to work on me. I want to work on my side business. I want to work on my hobby. I want to do my projects. I want to chase my dreams. I want to chase my goals. I want to succeed. I want fame, recognition, acknowledgement for my work. That's like when you give up something you love in your youth to take on the responsibilities of adulting, and now that you're an adult, you want to be an artist, you want to be a singer, you want to pursue that goal or that dream that you once had, that you couldn't fulfill at one time, or that you had to postpone, or that you had to give up. A dream or a goal that you had to give up in your youth that you want to fulfill. It's like, Aries, you have a bucket list. And before you leave this earth, you want to scratch out as much as you can off that bucket list. There has always been things you wanted to try, you wanted to learn, you wanted to do, and you never had the money, or you never had the time, or you never had the support, or you never had the opportunity. And it looks like that opportunity is coming your way. That money is going to be there. That opportunity is going to be there. And it's that energy of now or never. And nothing is going to hold me back. And no one is going to hold me back. Especially about nonsense. About things that are, in the bigger picture, are not even important. In the bigger picture, you feel like what they're arguing about and stressing you about and concerning themselves over is not even important. It's like, worry about the important stuff. Talk to me about the important things, the things that matter, the things that make a change, that make a difference. Don't argue with me about stupid things, about nonsense, about things that don't matter, that don't affect us in the bigger picture, in the bigger scheme of things. And you're peeling away at the layers of yourself. You refinding yourself. You rediscovering yourselves, Aries. Rediscovering yourselves, rediscovering your talents. Even witnessing that you have talents you've never thought existed. Things that you didn't even think you would be good at. Because you never had that opportunity, or you never gave it a try. But it looks like you're tired of living in unhealthy situations, or an unhealthy lifestyle, a life that hasn't produced what you want out of it. Oh, Aries. Powerful weekend seed. Little rams. You may get a new pet. You love animals. You find nurturing and comfort and love from animals and pets. And you're getting over this feeling of being cursed or run by bad luck. It's like, enough of this bad luck, enough of feeling like I'm cursed. I want to make things happen. I want good things to happen. And good things want to happen and will happen if you just take the time out going after them, investing in them, nurturing them, and nurturing yourselves. Investing in yourselves. Remembering and finding who you are. Being authentic. Being true to you. That's all you want this weekend. And you're running out of patience dealing with somebody who just is slowing you down. It's like dead weight. Dead weight, Aries. Okay? You are carrying some dead weight that you are going to have to cut out of your life so that you can move forward in your life path, so that you can succeed, so that you can make a dream come true. Let's get your moon oracle message for this Hunter's full moon in Aries. Okay. Resilience. Oh, you are resilient, Aries. You are tough ram. You are tough as nails. You are resilient. Or you're being asked to be resilient because you want certain things in your life. You want to live out some dreams. You want to fulfill. And you want to reach some goal. You want to fulfill some quota, something you would put aside long ago. You want to make it happen for yourself. That's like if you never got your college degree and you want to go back to college and get your degree. You wanted to always go skydiving, but you never did. Fear of heights. And now you want to face your fears and you want to try skydiving. Those are just examples. But things you always wanted to try, but never did. Because you didn't have the chance, you didn't have the funds, you didn't have the opportunity, or you just didn't think you was capable or possible. But as you find yourselves and you peel back the layers of your own onion and you discover new things about yourself, then you do want to try new things. And someone in your life is just, or people in your life are just holding you back. Situations, connections are holding you back. Resilience, Aries. Making mistakes builds resilience. Wow, Aries, that's confirmation. See, you may look at the past and see them as mistakes, these opportunities you let go by, or these opportunities that slip through your hands, or punishing yourself for mistakes you made in the past and being frozen in fear and stuck in that time. And now it's time to free yourselves, to learn from your mistakes and stand strong, Aries. You can dust yourself off and you can start over again. You can reinvent yourself. Many people are reinventing themselves at this time. Even in their 50s, 60s, 70s, they're reinventing themselves. They're going back to school, studying something totally different than what they've ever done before. You can start over. You can rebuild your life. You can reinvent yourselves. Stand strong, Aries. You're an adult. Act with self-responsibility. Say to yourself, I am strong. I am resilient. As you stretch and expand toward your intentions, you will most likely meet with resistance or wait for it, make mistakes, Aries, or fail altogether. This is where resilience, confidence, and your inner will come to play. Ask yourself, how much do you really want what you are going for, Aries? How much do you want it? And what are you willing to sacrifice to get it? That has been your weekend tea. Until we sip tea again, little rams, we hope everyone enjoyed the live. Your weekend reads, your weekend tea spillings were on fire. I love them. I hope you enjoyed them as much as we did. We love doing this for you. Be subscribed. Have your notification bells on. And until we sip tea again, check out the rest of the channel. Reach out to us for your own personal private readings. Take advantage of that Halloween 30% off special. Be blessed. Stay blessed. Be strong, resilient. You can do anything you put your mind to. Go for it, Aries. Ciao. Thank you for supporting our channel, for stopping by and sipping some tea with us. If you'd like your own personal private reading with a gem star, reach out to me at angelicwhispers13@yahoo.com. Until we sip tea together again, be well, stay blessed, namaste, and ciao.